Now, here comes the music.
Hello, this is BEATAFTERBEAT coming to you live here from the Motor City. Welcome. Another new Release Tuesdaze coming at you. 67 degrees here in the Motor City and sunny. Good to see everyone. Welcome all you beatniks out there. You know who you are. Another fabulous show this evening. We have a death in the family today in the music industry. I will announce that shortly. But in the meantime, new Release Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays. That's right. Get yourself a bunch of napkins, lots of mild sauce, and a 6-pack of ice cold brews, and get you some of this. Yum-oh. Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings. Let's cruise on into the chat and see how my beatniks are doing. Thomas Merriman, thank you for showing up. Fawn, you're on time. Thank the Lord. Vaughn, are you in Arkansas? Thomas, she's right below me. She's right below me. She's in Indiana. We're almost neighbors, right, Vaughn? Got it. Someone said they were in Arkansas. That's Adrian Carpenter. She's like 45 minutes away from you, Thomas. Peace and blessings. We have made it one more day. Sorry to hear that. You look great today, Beat. Thank you so much. You look great today, Beat. All right. Got the pillow talk music in the background. Another track I did last year, probably 2 years ago. I did that track in the background that you hear. Hopefully it's not too loud. And always a relaxing time here at the Beat After Beat studio. We are live. I did that track about 2 years ago. Good to see everyone. As I mentioned, we have a death in the family. All you beatniks in the music industry, that is, the family. Thank you, Vaughn. Somebody's missing. Dr. Vora. Everyone say hello to my primary doctor. Dr. Vora is back for another round of Beat After Beat. I am his patient, you know. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Dr. Vora. Wow. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you, Dr. Vora. By the way, my arthritis and my diabetes is kicking my ass, Dr. Vora. Especially the arthritis. It's all over my body. It's like infested. The arthritis is killing me, Dr. Vora, and there's nothing you can do about it and nothing anybody can do about it. Love the show, bud. Thank you so much. Dr. V. V for victory. Victory. Vora victory. Yes, that's my primary doctor, Thomas and Vaughn. Wow, back for another round. That is cool. I'm speechless. Again, it's 67 degrees here in rockin' Chesterfield Township. And sunny. Where is Adrian? She is late. Well, at least my doctor showed up. My God, that is awesome. I'm freaking blushing now. I am blushing. Dr. Vora, back for another round. All right. Thank you for the sub, Dr. Vora. Appreciate it. Now behave yourself, people. Dr. Vora is in the office. Ten minutes into the show. We will get you feeling better, my man. Not on the Lexicam. Not on the Lexicam. I feel like I've been crushed by. I feel like I've been hit by a missile, Dr. Bora. Or I feel like I'm being crushed. My whole body is being crushed, literally. But that's arthritis for you. Best I hit the like button. Okay, well, enough of my health issues. But wow, what a shocker. Dr. Bora is back for another round. Okay, new Release Tuesdays, also known as Taco Tuesdays here. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Hopefully the music is okay and everything. But here we go. Let me get my reading glasses on. So, breaking news as of yesterday, we lost a member of the family in the music industry. Paul Di'Anno, former lead singer of Iron Maiden, has passed away at the age of 66. He was on their Iron Maiden's first two albums. Iron Maiden started in 1975. Paul Di'Anno was the original lead singer for Iron Maiden, but he left after the second album. I believe the second album was Killers. Paul Di'Anno went off and did solo albums and formed his own bands throughout the decades, while Bruce Dickinson filled in his spot, which was a really good move. Bruce Dickinson carried on the career and such with Iron Maiden, but unfortunately, Paul Di'Anno, today, October 21st, 2024, it was announced that Iron Maiden's early singer Paul Di'Anno passed away at the age of 66. And while a cause of death was not immediately mentioned, in recent years he had experienced various health problems, resulting in being confined to a wheelchair while performing live. Can you imagine going live on stage in a wheelchair, still going through his career? But his contribution to Maiden early on will forever remain great, as it was the punk metal direction of the two albums with Di'Anno's 1980 self-titled debut and 1981's Killers, which got the Maiden train a chugging before the arrival of Bruce Dickinson, and a more progressive metal direction made the band a global stadium headliner. In 2015, Di'Anno at a length for the book Iron Maiden 80 to 81. Paul Di'Anno wrote a book in 2015 called Iron Maiden 80 to 81, which, as its title suggests, thoroughly studies this early era of the band, during which he recalled how he originally joined the band, included in this excerpt below, which is a book. The book right here, itself right here. Here is the book. Paul Di'Anno, original member of Iron Maiden, wrote in 2015. Steve Harris, Maiden's bassist leader, was just leaving high school in he was just joining it. Diano explained, "We knew a mutual friend. They were looking for a singer. I was playing in a punk band. I think I went down to have a look at them with their old singer, Dennis Wilcock. I went down to see them and I thought they were absolutely rubbish." Laughs. "I absolutely hated it. I walked in with a wrong attitude in the first place. I was more into punk and stuff. I didn't like it. They were just like an average pub band as far as I was concerned. Didn't like much of the stuff at all." Despite being less than impressed initially and not sharing the same musical taste, Paul Diano decided to give fronting the band a try, which turned out to be a very wise decision. And then I did go and try out for them, though, because my mate kept pissing me off. He kept going on and on. I went down and I did it. Steve Harris came around on the night after the auditions, after they had auditioned a few people, and said, "Oh, you've got the job if you want it." And I said, "Well, I don't really, I'm not bothered, to be honest with you." And a little while later, about a month or so later, I'm out with Steve again at some pub or something, and I went around his house. I listened to the new stuff, which was the first Iron Maiden album, and it was absolutely fantastic, and that was it. I was hooked. As a result, Diano would join Maiden in '78, and several months later, another subsequently important member of the Maiden family crossed paths, manager Rod Smallwood. Rod joined us later on. He came down to see us play one day, and I got arrested. Funny enough, just before the concert, I had come straight from work and gone up to Hammersmith at the Swan on July 12th. I lost my voice. I lost my voice. TWP, good to see you. Pardon me, I lost my voice. Gotta take a break. I lost my voice. I lost my voice. One minute, I lost my voice. Everyone. Bear with me. I lost my voice. Wow, I apologize. So sorry. As a result, Diano would join Iron Maiden in 1978, and several months later, another subsequently important member of the Maiden family crossed paths, manager Rod Smallwood. Rod joined us later on. He came down to see us play one day, and I got arrested, funny enough, just before the concert. I had come straight from work and gone up to Hammersmith at the Swan on July 12th, 1979. The band was all up there, and the police had come in and done a drug raid. They found the knife that I had to use for work to get these caps off these oil drums. Found it in my bag, and they carted me off down to the police station. I think I got back for the last song, Laughs, Paul Diano. And despite eventually exiting the group in late 1981, Diano still had praise for Maiden's longtime manager. Rod is phenomenal. He's a really good guy. He's a fantastic manager. Obviously, he's got more money than bloody anybody else in the world. I suppose he could buy a small country. He's an awesome bloke. He's really still down to earth, which is what I loved about Rod. I saw him at Rock in Rio when I played there in November of 2013. I scared the hell out of him. Actually, I saw he was being held up, so I came up to him, put my finger in his back, and said, "Give me your money," in Portuguese, laughs Paul Diano. Lastly, Paul Diano also discussed his punk background, which has previously mentioned was in sharp contrast to the music with Steve Harris. The Ramones were the number one band for me, but obviously I loved the Pistols. I really did. They were phenomenal. I don't care what people say. The Damned, I'm still a huge UK Subs fan. Stiff Little Fingers bands like that. I love them all, and I suppose metalheads at the time comprised Maiden's audience, and then sort of later on because of me with my short hair, and I've always had that punk attitude. We started getting a mixture of both metalheads and punk rockers as it was getting bigger and bigger. Well, let's put it this way: it was not so unusual to see people with mohawks and safety pins coming down our shows as well. Paul Diano, rest in peace. And these are excerpts that I was reading from Paul Diano's book, which came out in 2015. I believe it was a biography, 1980-1981, Iron Maiden by Paul Diano. Rest in peace, Paul Diano of Iron Maiden. And that is breaking news again. Paul Diano died at the age of 66 with many health issues, but still performed to the very end in a wheelchair. Up there on stage performing in a wheelchair before he passed away. So there you go. That is breaking news. Another member gone in the music industry. Forgive me for choking to death here live. Kind of dry around here where I live, I guess. All right, now that that's over with, again, rest in peace, Paul Diano, 1958 to 2024. You got me choked up, Dr. Vora. How convenient. My primary doctor's joining the show as I'm choking to death. So, I mean, he knows where I live. He knows he can call the ambulance. And how convenient, my own doctor watching me do a live show. But it is kind of dry this evening. Forgive me for choking to death. I can choke all I want. TWP. Whoa. My God. Will I make it one more day? Well, how convenient. If I need to call the paramedics come and rescue me, my doctor's in the house. All the luxuries of going live. Okay, this is New Release Tuesdaze. Of course, you know that. Good to see everyone. Many blessings. 27 minutes into the show. New Release Tuesdays for the week of October 18th, 2024. So they say. Under the pop rock section, we have the MC5, Detroit's own MC5, with the album Heavy Lifting on Ear Music Records Pop Rock, 3.5 stars, billed as the return of Detroit's rabble-rousing heroes. It's really the final statement from their great guitarist Wayne Kramer. Again, MC5, Detroit's own, with the album Heavy Lifting. Kyle Min. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Kyle, Minogue. That's the last name. Kyle, she. It's a she. Kyle Min. No. Whoa. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kyle's got a new album, Tension 2, BMG Universal Records Pop Rock, 3.5 stars. The sequel to her excellent 2023 LP continues to party on a set of irresistible originals and collaborations. Dr. Vora, you need to send a couple nurses over here to take care of the Beatmaster. Quick, hurry. Send some nurses over. Well, anyway, Tensions 2 by Kyle. Again, I can't pronounce her name. Her last name, Minogue. Look it up. BMG Records Universal Pop Rock. The sequel to her excellent 2023 LP continues the party on a set of irresistible originals and collaborations. Jerry Cantrell, the former or the lead singer of Alice in Chains. Jerry Cantrell has come out with a new solo album called I Want Blood on Double J Universal Music Pop Rock. 4 stars by Jerry Cantrell. A bold and bruising 9-song set befitting an architect of grunge and alternative hard rock. Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains. Phantogram. The album's called Memory of a Day on Neo Gold Virgin Records Pop Rock, 4 stars. The duo's best album to date finds them adding shoegaze, noise, and dream pop atmosphere to their predictably emotional and melodic electronic pop sound by Phantom Gram, Memory of a Day. Jordana, Jordana. The album's called Lively Premonition. On Grand Jury Music Pop Rock, 4.5 stars. The Maryland singer-songwriter embraces a cozy, soulful 70s Los Angeles pop vibe. Jordana, Living Premonition. Porridge Radio. The album's called Clouds in the Sky. They Will Always Be There for Me. On Canadian Records, pop rock, 4 stars. Recorded with Don Monks, aka Big Thief. The band's breakup and burnout inspired fourth LP finds bandleader Dana Margolin a little down but not out. Porridge Radio. Aaron, good to see you. Much love to the fullest. Thanks for showing up. You almost missed it. I was choking to death, and I almost died over here, choking to death. So we covered Porridge Radio, the album Clouds in the Sky, They Will Always Be There for Me. Up next, we got Carrot, that is Karate. The album's called Make It Fit on Numero Group Records, pop rock, 3.5 stars. On their first album in I really can't see the chat right now because I'm wearing my reading glasses. Carrot, Karate. The album's called Make It Fit, Numero Group, pop rock records, 3.5 stars. On their first album in 20 years, the post-hardcore band drastically changes their sound, once again adding upbeat pop rock energy to their jazz-informed approach, and that is Carrot, K-A-R-A-T, Make It Fit. John Coxon, Koxon / J Spaceman. The album's called Music for William Eagleton's Stranded in Canton. That is the title of the song, Music for William Eagleton's Stranded in Canton. On Fat Possum Records, Stage Screen, pop rock, 3.5 stars. Members of the Spiritualized play a live score to a 1974 film complementing the movie's intense characters and dialogue with cosmic psychedelic blues vamps. John Coxon and Jay Spaceman. Music for William Eagleton's Stranded in Canton. Up next, we got Daniel Johnson. The album's called Artistic Vice, Collector's Edition. On Eternal Yip I Music, pop rock, 4 stars. Remastered with an entire second record, including outtakes, rehearsals, and unreleased songs left off the original album by Daniel Johnston. Up next, we got Ella Raphael, Raphael. The album's called Mad Sometimes on Fire Records, pop rock, 4 stars. The Sweetie Wistful Haunted debut LP of a UK singer-songwriter whose influences span French pop exotica and Karen Dalton. Again, that's Ella Raphael, Mad Sometimes, and that is a editor's choice. Up next, we got Fall, and the album's called The Infotainment Scan. The Infotainment Scan on Cherry Red Records, pop rock, 4 stars. A remastered set containing singles and demos, as well as BBC sessions and 3 live shows from the era. Tim Heidecker, The album's called Slipping Away on Bloodshot Records, Pop Rock, 4 stars. The noted funnyman shifts gears with a moody, contemplative look at adult life that's intelligent and powerful by Tim Heidecker, Slipping Away. 35 minutes into the show, 7 people in the house. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much for showing up. Again, I apologize earlier. I almost choked to death doing this live show. So, drinking lots of ice water. Your throat dries out when you talk a lot. Up next, we got Nap Eyes, N-A-P, Nap Eyes. The album's called The Neon Gate, Paradise of Bachelors Records, Pop Rock, 4.5 stars. The Nova Scotian, Darren, the Nova Scotian veer from their signature guitar rock to make a freewheeling DIY art pop composition. That is the Nap Eyes, and they are from Nova Scotia, Darren. Up next, we got the Bel Air Lip Bombs. The Bel Air Lip Bombs. The album's called Lush Life. Third Man Records, Pop Rock, 4 stars. Almost playing like a greatest hits collection. The Aussie, Australia, foursomes, hooky, frustrated, impulsive sounding debut landed them on the Third Man Records, and that is the Bel Air Lip Bombs, Lush Life. Paper Jays, the Paper Jays self-titled album, ESP Disc, Folk International, Pop Rock, 4 stars. The debut album from this Rhode Island trio hides an experimental spirit and traditional rural folk structures by the Paper Jays, and that is self-titled. Black Puss, that's correct, that is a band, Black Puss, P-U-S. Terrestrial Seethings is the album, Terrestrial Seethings. On Third Jockey Records, electronic pop rock, 4 stars. This solo album from the drummer of Lightning Bolt is a frantic blast of noise and chaos, but somehow also conveys a spirit of curious fun by the Black Puss. I'll be with you guys in the chat after I switch glasses. These are my reading glasses. I cannot see the screen. Up next, we've got Eric Bibb, B-I-B-B. The album's called In the Real World on Stony Plain Records, blues, folk, country, pop, rock. The singer-songwriter and bluesman charts the passing of our troubled world as he unveils a new one by Eric Bibb, In the Real World. Cloud Nothings is the band. Here and Nowhere Else, 10th Anniversary Edition by Cloud Nothings on Pure Noise Records, Pop Rock, 4 stars. This 10th Anniversary Edition adds the entire album recorded live between different shows in 2014 and 2015, as well as 2 mixes by Cloud Nothings. Again, the album is called Here and Nowhere Else, 10th Anniversary Edition, and you are live with Beat After Beat, new Release Tuesdaze. Always a beautiful full house every time I go live. Paul Heaton, Heaton, The Mighty Several is the album on EMI Records, Pop Rock, 3.5 stars. Another incisive and tuneful set of mostly duets from the UK songwriting legend, but with Ryan, R-I-A-N-N-E, Downey in for the Align Abbott. That's what I'm getting out of that. Paul Heaton, The Mighty Several. Lisel, L-I-S-E-L. The album's called The Vanishing Point
on Bada Bing Records, pop rock 4 stars, and an ambitious disoptic, disoptic, stoptic, disoptic, disoptic, and an ambitious disoptic space era opera that finds vocalist and voice manipulation whiz Eliza Bagg, BAGG, merging elements of hyperpop and avant-garde. Up next, we got another. Oh, let me see here. No, I guess that's Paul Heaton. Up next, we got Paul Heaton, The Mighty Several, EMI. Again, pop rock, 3.5 stars. Another incisive and tuneful set of mostly duets from the UK songwriting legend, but with Ryan Downey in for the aligning. Oh, I cannot pronounce that name. But anyway, Paul Heaton, Heaton, The Mighty Several, EMI Records. And that is your pop rock section for the week of October 18th, 2024. Here at Beat After Beat, I have a full house as usual. Thank you so much for showing up. Now, the only artists and bands that I really recognize is Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains. So check out Jerry Cantrell's I Want Blood. It just came out last week. He is the singer for Alice in Chains. So that is your pop rock section for the week of October 18th, 2024. And we're going to take a little break because we got some upcoming new releases, and I need to rest my voice a little bit. So we're going to put on my distant glasses. Rhyme time, good to see you. Much love to the fullest. All right. I have to switch glasses or I can't do my show. So let's catch up to the chat a little bit. Thank y'all for the love and support. Man, I only do this once a week. You guys only see me once a week. And that's because I got health issues going on. So I'm doing the best I can. But let's go in the chat and see everybody. I apologize. Hi, Bab. I'm just catching up to the chat. Bear with me. We got upcoming new releases on the pop rock section. But Adrian Carpenter is missing this evening. That is very, very strange. Thank y'all so much, and hopefully everyone said hello to my primary doctor. He is watching. He is in the chat. Dr. Sanjay Vora. There you go, right there. That's Beat's primary doctor in the house. Get you some of that. By special request, I did ask Dr. Vora to send over a couple nurses to keep an eye on me. So I should be getting a knock on the door anytime, and 2 beautiful nurses will be at the door. Catching up to the chat. Thank y'all for the love.
TWP, much love to you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Everyone's praying for Beat. I almost choked to death doing this show. Yeah, I can choke all I want. No, I'm not choking. It's dry. The air is so dry. All right, Darren, I'm coming for you. Good to see you watching from Canada, of course. Thumbs up. Thank you, Darren. Catching up. Greetings from Athens, Georgia. Athens, Georgia. Welcome to Beat After Beat. Much love to the fullest. Many blessings. You can catch me live Tuesday evenings, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, here in Motor City, Southeast Michigan. Good to see you. Glad you are better. Yeah, Darren. Wow, I almost collapsed over here. But when you talk a lot, your voice just gives right out. Darren showing the love over here. Darren showing the love. Catching up with the chat. I'm a one-man show here. I'm just running everything. Eggman, always a diehard fan, always showing up. He is from New Mexico, and he has a farm with his wife, and he has goats and chickens and lots of eggs. He sells lots of eggs. Yeah, my doctor's on call tonight. Wait, I have a few medical questions. Thomas. Wow, good to see everyone. Always a full house here at Beat After Beat. Come here and chill out, listen to some music news. Oh, don't forget, everyone. This Saturday, Beat After Beat will be doing his Friskies Fall Challenge. The Friskies Fall Challenge. I will be having a nice slice of pumpkin pie, whipped cream, smothered with Friskies Party Mix on top of the whipped cream. That is this Saturday. I will be taking my cat's Friskies Party Mix once again and pouring it all over whipped cream and pumpkin pie as a Friskies Fall Challenge. So be around for beat after beat to throw up all over the screen. But I'm really not afraid to eat my cat's food, for challenges at all. You can go back in my playlist of videos, and I've had Friskies party mix all over some kind of food going on. So yes, beat after beat eats cat food as a challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing that, Beat. Yeah, well, make sure you have a barf bag next to you, because it's going to be creamy and crunchy. Creamy and crunchy. I got the pumpkin pie in the fridge, the whipped cream's in the fridge. I got my cat's party mix, and we are ready to rock and roll this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be doing that Friskies Fall Challenge. Good to see everyone. I don't know who is that, Thomas. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, Thomas. I don't know who that is. Who is? I don't know. Who is it? I don't know who it is. I don't know who that is. If you're asking me who this is, I don't know who this is. Why? Where did you get that name from? Where did that come from? Three minutes into the show. Looks like they sent you. No, I doubt that. Don't know who it is, Thomas. If anybody would like to come up on the platform, there you go. Because I got a little bit more to go, and here at the show. So the panel is open. Let's go on to the upcoming new releases under the pop rock section. Thank you, Devon. It's really nice and warm. Upcoming new releases under the pop rock section. Yeah, some people say I look like Vince Neil of Motley Crue. The Vince Neil back at the Shout at the Devil album. Vince Neil. That Vince Neil. So some people used to say I look like Vince Neil of Motley Crue. I just look like me. All right. Before I lose my career here, upcoming new releases. under the pop rock section here at New Release Tuesdays. We have Amy and the Sniffers. Again, that is a band, Amy and the Sniffers. The album's called Cartoon Darkness, coming at you October 25th. The Pixies are back with The Night the Zombies Came, coming at you October 25th, 2024. Halsey, Halsey, Great Impersonator, coming at you October 25th, 2024. Tears for Fears is back with the album Songs for a Nervous Planet, coming at you October 25th, 2024. Soccer Mommy is coming out with the album Evergreen October 25th, coming at you. Dwight Yoakam is back. That's right, Dwight Yoakam. All you Dwight fans out there. Brighter Days is the album, coming at you November 1st, 2024. The Cure is back with Songs of a Lost World, November 1st, coming at you. Primal Scream is back with Come Ahead. The album is called Come Ahead, coming at you November 8th, 2024. Linkin Park is back with From Zero, coming at you November 15th, 2024. Gwen Stefani with Boutique, coming at you November 15th, 2024. Father John Misty. The album is called Mahashiana. My God, you can't make this up. Shana. Coming at you November 22nd, 2024. And we got Kim Deal coming at you November 22nd with the album Nobody Loves You More. And that is your upcoming new releases under the pop rock section here at Beat After Beat. And if you don't have Beat After Beat in stereo, please call your local cable provider and ask how you can get Beat After Beat in stereo and HD. That's right. Right after this show, get on the phone with your cable provider. Tell him to get his ass over your house and hook you up. Beat After Beat in stereo. Four people in the house. I think that about wraps it up. If anybody would like to come up on the panel, invites are in the chat. That is pretty much today's show. And everyone, please send out prayers to Adrian Carpenter. She did not make it in the show today. Everyone, send out some prayers to her. So, I don't know. I know that unfortunately she's a very sick woman. She's had 8 strokes. Adrian Carpenter's had 8 strokes. And I know that she's has a son, but her son works and she's always home alone. And she's had 8 strokes. And she's got a hole in her heart. I think Adrian Carpenter's got a hole in her heart or something like that on top of the 8 strokes she's had. And she's 53 years old. She did say good morning to me this morning. She did say good morning, and I said good morning back to her. But prayers going out to Adrian Carpenter. We talk on a daily, her and I. We sort of, keep each other company. So God knows what happened to Adrian Carpenter, but sending out some prayers to her. I don't know what happened to Adrian this evening. She hasn't texted me at all. No text from Adrian. Thank you so much, Thomas, for donating $5.79 the other day for going towards a bag of chips. I did go to the store and used that $5.75, and I bought these for the upcoming reaction. Thomas, this is barbecued chicken flavored. Barbecued chicken flavored potato chips from Asia. Thank you so much, Michael Thomas, for donating or buying this bag of chips for the next reaction show coming up soon. Of course it was you. I appreciate it. This is on the house from Thomas Merriman. He bought a bag of exotic snack for the next Beat After Beat exotic snack reaction. And can't wait to dig into these. It says it's barbecued chicken. So thank you, Thomas Merriman. Hi, people in the house. Of course, five people in the house, an hour and 4 minutes into the show. We just covered the new releases for the week of October 18th, 2024. Please hit that thumbs up on the way out the door. And I'd like to go ahead and, as always, after a big meal, y'all need a drink. So I have a drink on me. Get you some of that and some tacos on Taco Tuesday. Well, I think I'm going to have quite a bit of water with that barbecue chicken flavored potato chips. Oh, anytime. See, I feed you guys. I get you drunk every time you come up over here. Also in breaking news, in the music industry, Ozzy Osbourne is officially indicted in the into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ozzy Osbourne has made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Uh, that was just recent. Can't really find anything else to mention. The sixth Brit, followed by Who Gives a Crap Wednesdays. All right, we got a troll in here. Thomas, somebody. Somebody blocked this troll in the chat, please. Thomas, Vaughn, anybody? Use your wrench. Here's your chance to use your wrench. Thank you, Vaughn. And then I just finished the rest. Please like and share out my videos, my shows. Please like and subscribe. That's really all I got for you guys this evening. The new Jerry Cantrell album is out with I Want Blood, I believe that's what it's called. And, Jerry Cantrell of Alice in Chains. Fun. Well, it's been a while since I had a troll. Usually, I don't get trolls here. We got a lot of wonderful people here in the audience. Never have a problem with trolls. Guess nobody wants to come up on the panel tonight, so I will be signing out. Don't forget to check out my upcoming challenge, Frisky's Fall Challenge, this Saturday, 5 p.m. Gonna have a nice slice of pumpkin pie, whipped cream, and tons of Frisky's cat treats all over the pumpkin pie and whipped cream. And I'll be eating it all in front of you guys this Saturday at 5 p.m. So get ready for that Frisky's challenge. Well, we have company, Fawn. It's Thomas Merriman. Good to see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I forgot to do that thing.
But you look like a little munchkin. You shrunk.
I don't know why.
Yeah. your camera.
I need to put something under that. No, that was too big. Well, I always have technical issues.
You gotta face it down. Face it down.
There we go.
You're getting there. Down more. Down.
Hey, I'm not going that far down.
Oh, come on.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You look
Oh, a
good
little
now.
too much. There we go. I was going to go live here in a little bit, but you know what? After that troll, I might as well do it on your show. We got a couple things to talk about. Duran Duran.
Let's talk Duran.
Number one, they've decided to release the Vegas show, but only on streaming. Not that happy about that, but it looks like it was professionally done. So
I got the trailers up there on my post this morning.
yeah, I'm not happy about it only being streaming. I
It's,
prefer to have the disc. You know, I like ownership.
right. It's
There's
called-
something else.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. The second thing is they're selling another edition of Dance, and it comes in like a coffin. And if you buy that, you get the digital copy for your phone or wherever, iTunes, whatever that means. Thanks, Fawn. The last thing. You probably know that Duran Duran is now on tour again here in the U.S. Something happened last night, earth-shattering. Last night, they played Missing off the Arcadia album. The chances of that happening are 2 trillion to 1 that would ever be done. But it was done. So I'm hoping that when they do the 31st show and film it for a release, that will be on there.
Yes, they played Pennsylvania last night.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple pieces of that show in my community page right now.
The funny thing is, when I bought Dance last year, I always make my own CD for the car because I like to keep the original safe. And the blank CDs have extra space, so you can add other things. And that was one of the songs that I thought could belong on there, and I put it on there. They must have been thinking the same thing.
Must have.
So, Missing, live from last night. Take a listen. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, TWP's still here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, continue, Thomas. Good to have you on board here. It was.
I mean, that's all I got. I got those 3 nuggets that are pretty big in my world. I guess maybe the coffin thing is so-so, and I guess I'm not super happy about the streaming thing, but the live missing is a big deal.
Well, you got to check out the. Did you see the Tarot? The Tarot.
I saw that. I tried to work it, but it wasn't working for me.
It's working. It was working for me last night. I was flipping out. This they got their own tarot cards or something going on.
Yeah, I tried to press the button and spin the wheel, but nothing happened.
Well, it worked for me. I don't know what happened.
Well, listen, shouldn't be so strange to you with all the problems I have with all this technology.
I just put in over the summer. I just put in a new hard drive in my computer. 100 terabytes or 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte.
Oh, okay.
One
Big difference.
Yeah, I installed that myself over the summer.
What did you do? Clone the drive or just did a fresh start?
I ordered it on Amazon. Yeah, I ordered the hard drive on Amazon.
Right, but how did your computer recognize the drive? You either have to clone the drive or you have to do a fresh install.
I did a fresh install.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Yeah, installed the Windows 10 software, and it's like a brand new computer. I did it over the summertime.
Hey, let me show you this thing. I think it's pretty interesting. Maybe other people will, especially popcorn. Hold on a second.
Especially popcorn. You hear that, TWP? Stick around.
All right, I hope this was worth the wait.
Here, let me enlarge that. There you go.
See this right here?
TWP.
This is a computer. It runs Windows 11. It's teeny tiny by this guy. I like to watch British TV shows. And if you use a VPN, you can hook this up to your TV. It can do anything a computer can do. And then you can watch TV shows from England. Now, how exciting is that? But Popcorn is obviously passed out. He couldn't believe that they made a computer this small. Is Dr. V still in the house?
Dr. Bora.
Dr. Bora?
Bora. He's on call. He's on call duty tonight.
I was going to ask him to resuscitate Popcorn.
Popcorn's at work.
Oh, really? Where's he work?
He works in a lumber yard, I believe.
Ooh, that's tough work.
Yeah, he works in a lumber yard, I believe, in Missouri. I think he's from Missouri. Kansas.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So he's in the same time zone that I'm in.
Got food upstairs. That's what he just said.
That's where I always get my food, upstairs.
He must have. Yeah, he's in the. Yeah, he must have. Oh, there he is. But definitely worth a look.
Missouri?
No,
yeah, I need to go up there.
No, that TWP.
Oh, the computer.
You're talking about the computer TWP?
Yeah. You wait till they go on sale. You can do this type of computer here is super cheap, and it has half a terabyte hard drive. But for 99% of the people that use a computer, this will work for you. Surfing the net, emails, etc., retro gaming. Not great for video rendering, but I mean, how many people are really doing that? I don't know, maybe many. I don't know what other show and tell I have. Here's an Oakland A's hat. Before they were the A's, they had an elephant mascot.
You want me to take you up to the spot here?
Well, there we go. Fallen Blackbird Social Club. We had our festival on Saturday. For the Fallen Blackbird Festival, happens every year in October. Maybe somebody down there wants to come for next year. Apparently, several years ago, somebody let off a bunch of fireworks on December 30th, and it killed a bunch of blackbirds, and they all dropped out of the sky here in Beebe. Now we have a festival.
That's cool. Your daughter wore that the other day.
Was she wearing the new one?
Yes.
I guess this is gray. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, she stole my thunder. The mask, yeah. That is signed by Jason himself, Kane Hodder.
Oh my.
7, 8, 9, and 10 he did. Nice guy.
You know what I saw last night was, or the other day at the supermarket, they have Michael Myers cheetah pets.
Really? I've got a Michael Myers around here somewhere. Maybe it's just not in here.
I couldn't believe that.
I've seen an Obama cheetah pet.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Bill Clinton.
Yeah, but now they got Michael Myers cheetah pet. I saw him at the grocery store the other day.
Yeah, I know. Where are those films? They haven't been around in a while. They made a Friday the 13th video game about 5 years ago, somewhere around there, where you could either play as a camp counselor or Jason. So if you're Jason, your object was to kill all of the counselors. And if you were the counselor, you needed to get out of the camp. And all the people could work together. It was a multiplayer game. So people would call into whatever, a server, and you'd all play. So the counselors could work together or not, sabotage each other, all trying to escape. Each game lasts 20 minutes. That's how long Jason had to kill everybody.
Wow.
It's quite good. And then some kind of legal rights issue came up, and then they killed it.
Oh God. I think they came out with, back in the day, they came out with Friday the 13th on Sega. I think they did.
I don't know about Sega. I don't know if I saw one. I know NES did.
Okay,
they had a
did.
yeah, they had a purple Jason for some reason. The Japanese didn't really understand what he looked like, so they put him on a box with the purple Jason. And now that's sort of become an iconic image of Jason. So like if you can find, there's a doll of it that's very expensive with the scalpers now.
Yeah.
I have a T-shirt with him on there, the purple one, and he's wearing the Rocky III championship belt. Great
All
stuff.
right. Let me go ahead and text Adrian Carpenter and see if she's okay. How about
right.
that?
Hopefully we'll find out.
I just texted her and I asked her, "Are you okay?"
And if she went to bed early, I mean, she's not going to answer. She probably could still be okay, just not answering. I think if she was awake, she probably would have been here.
Yeah, she is a very sick woman. She
You would.
walks around with a walker. She has to walk around with a walker. She's got vertical issues really bad. She lives alone. Well, I mean, her son. I mean, he works full time, and she don't really see him. But she's all alone in that house with the vertical issues and the walker. And
So what I was going to say is, you would never know that by the way she chats on there. She's full of life.
yeah, she thinks life is great. Really does. We'll see. We'll hold on a few minutes and see if she responds. She's about 45 minutes away from you, Thomas.
Yeah, I forget where she said she was, but I'm not that familiar with a lot of the places here.
Yeah, Horseshoe.
Horseshoe, yeah. See, I'm like stuck right in the middle of 3 cities. So I can shoot down to Little Rock, or I can shoot up to Searcy, or I can shoot over there to Conway. So those are the major cities. I'm sort of in the middle in a teeny little town.
You know, Little Rock's the biggest one, I believe.
Right, yeah, that's the capital.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
It's actually turned out to be a great place to live.
Arkansas. That's about 800 miles from me. 900 miles from me.
Yeah, we almost drove up last year to go see that judge I was telling you about up there in St. Joe County.
All right.
I think it's Centerville. And we looked at that and we thought, that's probably a 2-day drive. Maybe not. And it was the winter, which is probably not a good idea either. But I mean, even here, there aren't very many people in this state, period.
No,
You can shoot.
mainly farmland.
There's a lot of farmland, but you can shoot over to the Capitol, and you could be out there on a Saturday night or whenever. It's nothing like Los Angeles or Seattle.
Lots of cornfields.
A lot of cows.
Yeah. Beef cows or regular?
Yeah,
cows?
they look delicious out there.
Yeah, I learned that traveling through the country. I learned about the cows. The black cows are the beef cows, and the brown cows are something else. I don't know, but the black cows are the beef cows. I learned that driving through Nebraska, Iowa, Wyoming. I learned that about the cows.
Yeah, they take their cattle pretty serious here. I got a neighbor that's got a bunch of the black Angus. And then a little further over on the other side of town, there's a guy that's got, I don't forget what you call those cows, but they look all jacked. They got a big beefy neck. They're big.
Oh my God. So, wow. An hour and a half into the show, 4 people watching.
Yeah, I just wanted to drop those knowledge bombs.
Hey, no problem. Anytime. You know. I hope you guys got something out of the show tonight, under the new releases.
And then that saves me. I don't have to go live here now. I can go have dinner.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I got
Plus-
chili on the stove.
One of the other laser brains isn't here.
Oh, so you're eating alone?
No, my wife's here.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I texted Adrian Carpenter, and I'm not getting a response.
Well, hopefully, one of two things: the phone is not charged. Guess
No.
it could be a power edge, but hopefully she just went to sleep.
So far, no more trolls here. Can you believe that? I had a troll up here tonight. Did you see
Yeah,
this? Do you know how to take care of those kind of things?
Fawn was so fast on the trigger, I didn't have to.
Oh, okay.
She was like, boom, got him.
Good job, Fawn. Now you can relax and have your sweet tea.
Where did that guy come from?
Don't know.
And obviously the sixth Beatle, so he is somewhat interested in music. I choose to believe that maybe he was just trying to make a joke and it didn't really land.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes when you tell a joke and you're thinking it's funny, sometimes it ain't.
well, you got dinner ready, or what's going on?
That's a good question. There was a discussion before I came in here about what was going to be for dinner, and nothing was decided.
Oh boy, sounds like Chinese food to me.
Oh God, we've got the worst Chinese place here.
Arkansas doesn't know about Chinese food.
Absolutely. Well, my daughter tells me in Conway they've got fantastic Chinese food, but here in Beebe, there's one Chinese restaurant. It's a buffet, and they leave the stuff on the whatever all day long, and it is so bad.
Oh my God, they don't rotate?
They don't rotate, and they don't know how to cook it.
My God.
And there's
See,
not a good. There's
Yeah.
not a good Mexican place here either.
See, I used to be a sous chef a long
Uh-huh.
time ago. I used to be a sous chef. I worked at a private golf club for 3 years.
Well, so I bet you know how to cook.
So I know I took culinary arts.
Wow.
Yes, for 3 years I worked in a private golf club.
Well, they need help down here.
So I know how to cook. Boy, I work my kitchen every day, man. I'm working my kitchen every day. I gotta cook.
Yeah, that's a hard job.
You gotta work that kitchen. If you want to eat good, you gotta work that kitchen.
Yeah, a lot of them just don't seem to give a shit here.
I made homemade
No.
chili, a big pot of homemade chili yesterday.
I love chili.
So I made a homemade chili. So I got experience in the culinary arts.
Not only that, there's a McDonald's here, and it is the worst McDonald's I've ever been to. They hit all of the beats. Slow. It's the only McDonald's I've ever had a hamburger where the hamburger is burnt. And there's not a
Wow.
grill anywhere in a McDonald's, so I don't know how they're burning them.
Microwave.
They're killing these burgers.
They McDonald's loves to use microwaves.
Right, but I mean, I've had McDonald's since the 70s. I've never seen one burnt, and they consistently burn these.
Microwave.
It's buck wild. Oh, and I was going to say about the Mexican food. I've been to 3 Mexican restaurants here. You couldn't tell them apart. Either they're all owned by the same person, or they're all getting their supplies from the same guy.
Oh God.
And it's not, once you've had Mexican food in LA, I mean, that's like real Mexican food. It's delicious. Didn't make it here yet.
Well, we're up here in Michigan. We got a lot of culture up here in Detroit. We got Greek Town. We got the casinos. We got, I've had Ethiopian food downtown Detroit.
That's how LA was.
Greek
If
food.
there was a group of people on the planet, they were in LA.
There in Los Angeles, there's like, I believe it's 64 different languages in Los Angeles.
And I believe it.
Yeah, there's at least 64. Yeah, I got lost in Chinatown when I was there. LAPD had to get me back to Sunset Boulevard because I was lost in Chinatown.
Did you stop by Alvaro Street?
Oh yeah.
Everybody goes there.
I wanted to go down after Skid Row. I wanted to go down to Chinatown and find that restaurant where Motley Crue did "Too Young to Fall in Love."
Mm-hmm.
Remember "Too Young to Fall in Love"? Well,
I know the tune. Yeah, I don't remember the video. I
They
don't really
did it.
remember the videos very well.
They
I
did-
remember Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah. Well, Motley Crue did "Too Young to Fall in Love" somewhere in Chinatown in Los Angeles. I was out there looking for that restaurant, and I got lost. And this wonderful young LAPD officer, she guided me back to Sunset Boulevard, and got my my hotel. But those were the days.
Well, a place like LA, if you don't have good food, you're not going to be in business because of the competition.
Right, and there's heavy duty competition down there. You got
That
the
is
soul food too. You got the soul food down.
You got everything you can imagine. It's all there.
Yeah.
Here, there's a trade-off. You have the low population, so it's not so crowded. But on the flip side, there isn't really that competition. So mediocre lives.
Yeah,
That's the problem. And if you go down to Little Rock, there's all of the sort of fancy upscale, micro pubs and all of that sort of hipster places.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not trying to say there's no good food here. There's actually a lot of good, especially steaks. But
Oh,
here
yeah.
in the little town that I'm in, nope.
Oh God, now I got something to worry about.
But just think positive.
But yeah, an hour and 38 minutes into the show. Special guest once again, Thomas Merriman. Go check him out. Give him some love. Him and his daughter. Check them
Thank
guys
you.
out on the weekends.
And thank you for letting me bore your audience.
Oh no. The more content, the better. The more love and support, the better the show is gonna do. But did you notice? I wanted to bring up YouTube. YouTube's playing around with the screens again.
The screens?
They're playing with their software again.
Oh, I mean, that's weekly.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a dark red notification bell now. It never used to be that way. I'm getting a dark red bell.
I don't have any notifications.
Oh my God! You know how many notifications I get I get hundreds of notifications every day from YouTube, and a lot of it is just from the music industry.
Oh, I've got 10. But I can't really discern. My background is kind of rainbowy, so I can't really discern what's more red or what isn't.
But
The whole thing looks red to me.
well, I hope you enjoyed the show, Thomas, and thank you for the donation for these chips. And
Hey, listen, believe me, I tried to send you the 79 cents. I thought that would have been funny, but once you said I couldn't, I said, all right, let me look at my Cash App. I had $10 on there. I'm like,
yeah, you're
I'm
an
spending
angel. You're an angel. You made. See, that's the kind of support I need. Some kind of support here.
well, you need better support than that. $5.79 isn't breaking any records.
Oh, $1 here, $5 here is a welcome, donation. but I don't like to beg.
Well, we've tried to get something to catch fire for years. I think we first upload was about 10 years ago. You've got to have, if you see some of the people that talk about certain things, you need to have 100,000 subscribers now before they'll even send you a cent.
Yeah.
But the people that can get the 100,000 subscribers and then get people to tune in for their videos, I mean, they're getting checks for $5 and $6 grand, and some of the bigger ones, way more than that. If you can get a sponsor,
Oh, I would love to get a Lay's sponsor. You know,
Right.
I'm looking for Friskies and Lay's to sponsor me.
I see a lot of Magic Spoon. What else do I see? I don't know what I see. Magic Spoon. These shoes that you can get wet. I see that one a lot. Can't remember the name of them.
Crocs.
They're not Crocs. They're some kind of hiking shoe.
Oh. Happy holidays,
what?
everyone.
You can see how much I pay attention to those commercials. Can't really remember them. But Magic Spoon I saw 100 times. A lot of those handheld video games too. I see that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the rest. But all right, thank you, sir. Thanks for letting me on.
Well, I hope you find.
Love the show.
Thank you so much. I hope you find something good to eat. If you can't find something good to eat, I got a pot of homemade chili on the stove waiting. So come on.
Sounds delicious. I
Come
guarantee
on.
I'm not going to have anything as good as that. In fact, there's probably going to be a half-hour discussion on what to eat. So I'm not looking forward to that.
All right. Well, good luck, and always a pleasure to have you on board. You make the show look good.
All I do is take a shower.
Well, you look pretty professional.
And hey, listen, not to get political, everybody, but got to go out and vote, please. I went out today, early voted, stood in the line.
Isn't election day November 5th?
It is, but they have something called early voting where you can go to special places, and it was so popular here that I had to actually stand in a line. I've never had to do that before.
Well, I'm going to be playing Arcadia Election Day.
Yeah, I guarantee you'll hear that on the radio every year.
All right, my friend. Take care.
All right, thank you, sir. Blessings, everyone. Bye, Fawn,
See you.
Popcorn, and anybody else I missed.
Yeah.
Say la vie. See you next.
Take care, Thomas. All right, this has been a Beat After Beat presentation, and big shout out to everyone tonight. Vaughn's still hanging on. Vaughn, TWP, Dr. Vora, Beat After Beat's primary doctor, Dr. Sanjay Vora, thanks for stopping in. Thomas Merriman, Darren, Eggman, Ryan, all my mods out there. Thanks for love. Thanks for the support. We will see each other we will see each other this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, for the Friskies Fall Challenge. That's right. Beat After Beat is going to have a nice slice of pumpkin pie, Cool Whip on top, and also smothered with Friskies Party Mix. You heard that right. The Friskies Fall Challenge coming at you this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. So get you some of that. And if you haven't called your local cable provider to get Beat After Beat in stereo, please do so. You also get me in HD. Take care, everyone. See y'all Saturday. Good night, Vaughn. And we'll go ahead and keep our prayers for Adrian Carpenter. She is not answering her phone, and I don't know what to do, but hopefully she'll respond. Take care, Fawn. See you Saturday for the Friskies Fall Challenge. Pumpkin Pie, Cool Whip, and Friskies Party Mix on top. That's right. Take care. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.